Today, we're gonna show you a Target, not just any Target, the new Target that opened up in Wildwood. And the reason why we are showing you this is because it's kind of different than the old school Targets. It's got a new feel to it. And of course, they've got Starbucks in there. And we never shown a Target. Some people might not know what a Target is. We frequent Target.
Maybe they know what Target is, though.
Yes, maybe they just call it Target like we've done. We frequent Target quite a bit. And so we thought, you know what, this is the newer one over here. Kind of, I know it's Wildwood, but kind of like the Villages. And it just opened up a couple days ago. So we're gonna show you what that's like. Let's go check it out. So this is located over in the Trailwinds area. You've got the Lowe's over here, a Starbucks over there, a Publix down there, and they keep adding more to this area. And then Target, now open. Seems like a lot of people are here today. Again, when you get a new Target put in anywhere, this is kind of the new feel for them. I know the one that we frequent in Mount Dora is definitely an older style of Target, but I know there was a lot of hype around this specific Target. I think it's got more of like an open feel, just newer. So we are going to look and see. It's got the CVS pharmacy, and like I said, there's always a Starbucks. And then they've got their standard parking, obviously, but up here they've got their pickup parking, and it's also covered, which is nice. So you do your order, some of it is, yeah. You do your order online, drive over here, and you can have, I guess they don't call it pickup, they call it drive up. We'll see what the hours are. Wine and spirits section. It does seem busy though. The big sign out over there, now open. Let's see the store hours. Store hours Monday through Friday, 8 to 10, Saturday, Sunday, 8 to 10. Free Wi-Fi. They've got some balloons here and their own liquor section. And this must be their store number. Over here we have order pickup, exchanges and returns, and registry. Looks like you can maybe get photo op going right here. Over there, Starbucks. Right here, Timber always looks in this section for teacher supplies. She finds good deals here. Checkout, self-checkout, clothes. Recently, they just switched to where express checkout is 10 items or less. And we've got cards on this side. Recently we came in a Target and they didn't have a whole lot of fall stuff out. It looks like they're gradually adding fall stuff. Most people have probably been in a Target before, so I'm not gonna get super detailed on every single aisle, but this is a nicer layout than some other Targets. School and office down there, toys and games. I do like their electronics section. They also have the Hearth and Home section, which we usually find some good stuff in there. Also, they've got the new carts here. You can have your phone here, drink, and then also a child. I will say I do like the new carts though, because they're not like all bent and stuff. They're brand new. School supplies. So in the back of Targets, they always do these seasonal things. And one of those is like during school, they do school supplies. During fall, they do fall stuff. During Christmas, they do Christmas and so forth. And they always have pretty good selection, so we're definitely excited for the fall. Timber loves the clothes, so here's the shoes, kids, men's, women's, babies, toddlers, all the above. I have gotten quite a bit of toys from Target in my life, and they have a great game section. They've got some of the best games. If you're looking to play a game, they got them here. Now I will say, I tried this. There's a reason it's like half off. It doesn't work. I tried to make my own Lord of the Rings sword and it failed. It wasn't easy to do. It was difficult. They do have a lot of Legos, although Legos are pretty expensive these days. And then back here, the tech section, which looks nice and clean. A few TVs on the wall. Found a tired duck touchlight. Just a tired duck.
Yeah, I like that.
I didn't know they still did this. Single-use cameras. Does it? Yeah. What do you do with them nowadays? Built-in flash includes the film. There you go.
Wow, where did you take that to get developed? So like
that's true.
Or?
I don't know, but that's fun. I've seen people who like will buy these for family members on trips. And then they just take a bunch of pictures, and you don't know what it's like until you get it developed.
Back in the good old days.
Yeah, back in the good old days. So that way, front of the store, we're gonna make our lap around. In the tech section, you can see sporting goods, travel, home improvement, home decor. Way over there, that's the Hearth and Home section. Again, we have several things from the Hearth and Home section. And then there's the kitchen section. So you can find some good things here. You can find some more expensive things. It's just kind of a variety. And maybe if we see a couple things that we have that we really like, we'll do a shout out. And if somebody wants them, they can come to Target and get them. What is this? What the heck? There's a body mat. My mom does have, I don't know if it's this brand, but Bird Buddy? Does she have Bird Buddy? Maybe. But she has one of these and loves it because she can see the birds all day. And then, of course, I always find my way over to the Funko section. Now, Targets usually have a solid Funko section. Like, there you go, Lord of the Rings. Now, I already have that one, but if I didn't, I'd be getting that one today. I already got Bilbo Baggins in Bag End. I would be getting that one also if I didn't have that. But, like, look, there's Chucky. Harry Potter. What do you got? Oh, that's cool. And then Michael Jordan, greatest basketball player ever. And then Timber somehow always finds her way over to the books.
I don't buy many.
Not from here. Well, not any anymore because you use like your Kindle or whatever. And now we're over into the home section. Like college kids and stuff, you can find a lot of good items in here for your dorm. Camping and travel. It's a nice store. I mean, I know it's just opened up, so it should be, but the carts are nice and everything's organized. So the Doug Timber found out was just $5. That's it. $5 hairs. And this is the section we usually buy some stuff in because now they're bringing out their fall stuff. You can find some nice items. And then next to it, Hearth and Home. I will say though, overall, typically, Target has expensive furniture. We very rarely get any furniture from a Target. We more get like the decorations, things of that nature, but furniture, pretty expensive. Now, one thing though is Hearth and Home in Mount Dora isn't a very big section, but we did buy that. We bought that from here, and then we also have a record player now too. We'll have to show you that. This section is bigger than the Mount Dora one. So is it just me, or has it always been Hearth and Hand? I thought it was Hearth and Home. If it's Hearth and Hand, I've been saying it wrong this entire time. I
always thought it was Hearth and Home.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's what I thought. But
yeah, we're wrong.
We're wrong, it's Hearth and Hand. Well, where did we get Hearth and Home from?
Because it's like home decor, maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Anyway, we have the green version of this, and it's totally worth it. When Timber cooks, bakes, does all that, she uses it about every single time. Mm-hmm. Well, I learned something today. That's crazy because I thought it was always Hearth and Home. Always. Now we know. We do like looking at all the sheets. Reminds me of the old Kmart where you can go in and buy a full set of sheets. You can also sometimes find good deals here. Look, normally $15, $4.50. Ugh, I do not like the feel of velvet. Eesh. Kids room section. If you go down some of these aisles, you can see, I always call it the clearance. You can see the clearance items. It looks like they've got some fall here, Halloween. I'm sure they didn't want to, since it just opened, they didn't want to bring out the school supplies for like 2 days and then switch it over. All the candy, costumes. Yeah, we're gonna have to dig into some of this. I still can't believe it's Hearth and Hand and not Hearth and Home. That was shocking. I mean, we bought a ton of stuff from there and always thought it was Hearth and Home. Target exclusive costumes. You can be a Target truck or Bullseye. Got a cat. Ooh. We're gonna start getting our fall stuff out, Halloween stuff. I like the idea of, actually we just bought that yesterday. It's $5. We like the idea of going all out for different holidays, so that's what we're gonna do this year. Not like this though, that's And that is Lewis the Pumpkin Ghoul. Pumpkin guy is what I would call him. Every skeleton color possible. I remember the old days with the face paint. There's Shrek. More costumes. Be a fish. Oh, that's a creepy spider. Look, it looks like feet are buried. Look at the doorbell. This one's one too. Knocker. Oh, this is cool. What is this? Oh. Is it a haunted projector? But what? Let's see. Maybe it's just, oh, it says try me. Yep, just, I don't know. This is creepy though. Oh, that is creepy. Eek. Yeah, that's creepy. Ooh. Blow up section is always fun. Look at this cat. Oh, and then lights. Yeah, I want to put up some lights. Look at these little witch hat lights.
It's cute.
And believe it or not, Christmas already here. I will say they do have the bonfire solo stove. We have the mini solo stoves. I want to get a bigger one sometime, but they do. Oh, here we have this right here, but a different color. I actually won it from a drawing. That's what we have. It's pretty cool. And in the summer, I do love their summer section. They always got some good stuff. Down here, drinks, snacks, all your shopping needs. So already did that side. Going down this way, you got your kitchen, and then we're not really going to dig into the food, the snacks, although I do want to show you this right here. This is good stuff. We enjoy that. And the kitchen gadgets are always fun to look at here. Here's KitchenAid, so let's see if, oh yeah, this one here. It was worth it. I do wish though it was the copper one. I think you can buy copper bowl. You like the silver? Coffee section. Let's take a look. That's nice, the brew and chill. Getting close to the end, so we've got, again, the shoes. There's the fitting room. Cleaning supplies through here. Just make note, tax-free August 1st through August 31st. And then to finish it off, CVS Pharmacy here, turning around this way, and that'll take us back to where we entered the store. Also, Timber can sometimes find some nice clearance items and the women apparel. Makeup, bath and body, all the above. And then we don't have very many items, so we can probably do self-checkout. There's the Starbucks. That's a nice Starbucks. Is that what you're gonna get? Are you gonna get some Starbucks today?
Yes.
We're gonna get some Starbucks today. And then here's the self-checkout, 10 items or fewer. They get you with all the shiny items by the register. All right, we're gonna get something here. Also, seems to be pretty steady with the crowd level here. Got the old matcha cream here. That was our trip out to the new Target over here in Wildwood. I have to say, what were your thoughts?
I'm just excited about the little duck light thing I got.
Yeah,
For $5.
You did make a good point, although it is nice on the inside. It is, if you grew up going to the older style, it's kind of weird. It's kind of like the whole new Cracker Barrel thing going on to where...
Feels a little bit more like industrial or cold, or I don't know.
Yeah.
It felt like not many people, I don't know if it was everywhere, but Gordman's.
Yeah, Gordman's.
It felt like a Gordman's almost.
Also getting rained on right now. But I will say, with it being new, at least things were organized. The carts were nice. I will say Starbucks did take a little bit, just know that. And we did meet some people that watch us, so as always, thank you for watching and saying something. But if you've never been in a Target, that's pretty much how all Targets are. We learned something today. It's not Hearth and Home, it's Hearth and Hand.
Yeah.
I would have bet money if a trivia question came up and I was on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and the final question was that.
You wouldn't even use a
No,
lifeline.
I would have said it's Hearth and Home, final answer. I wouldn't even let him ask me, is that your final answer? I would have said final answer and I would have got it wrong. So, shows how much we pay attention, I guess. But anyway, there you have it. That's Target. Hope you enjoyed this video. With that being said, that does it for today. Thanks for watching.